Welcome, lurchers, to another Old Republic video. We just were on Elam at the Temple of Darth Nul. Now we gotta make sense of what we found.
No time for a briefing. We've completely lost track of the reconnaissance team on Ilum. After their last message when they said they located the wreckage of the Emperor's fortress, a snowstorm interfered with their comms channels. The weather cleared, but we never regained contact. I've been stubbornly attempting to re-establish contact, to no avail. There were many contractors on the team who had been loaned to us by the Republic. If we don't find their people, it could mean trouble. But recovering the team is still a secondary priority. If they did find what remains of the Emperor's fortress, we must find it as well. No matter the cost.
Guess we're heading back to Ilum.
Mechanized travel is for official business only.
So much constant turmoil on Ilum. So much potential for the reconnaissance team to fail. A bit disappointing, considering the level of training and expertise many of them possess.
Get those crystals before the imps get off-world!
This was the team's base camp when they last made contact. Or what's left of it. No matter. They left in a hurry, from the look of things. They must have left something useful. GRE technological surveys. They were cataloguing signatures to exclude from wider scans for the Fortress's cloaking device. Clever. Ilum has no shortage of GRE technology on the surface. We'd better get started. Integrating a GRE cloaking device was clever, and a shrewd use of another species' talents within Malgus's new empire. I've added this signature to the exclusion protocols. Should feel better now.
Did you ever think about following Malgus?
Not once. But I did suspect that some of my colleagues harbored similar convictions, if only surreptitiously. Excluding this signature as well is not enough. I won't deny that Malgus's actions may have inspired me to view the Empire with a more critical eye, a turn of events which led me to my discovery of the Order of Revan, my partnership with Theron, the creation of the Alliance.
Finding your perfect match.
Perhaps the most important of all. That's it. I have the location. Let's see if this works. The Emperor's Fortress. Once Vitiate's seat of power. Then briefly in the hands of Darth Malgus.
Malgus was planning to use this station to eradicate the Republic. I had to stop him. Let's see if Malgus left anything behind.
That astromech droid was with the survey team. Looks like D928. A part of Dr. Bellisk's survey team.
The droid's log records could still be intact.
Ginley, see if Malgus tried to access any records on Ricardo technology.
Yes, sir. The power connection is fluctuating. Dr. Bellisk, I think we should disconnect.
We're not done here. Destin, try regulating D9's power core.
The power isn't coming from D9, sir. It's coming from... What is that?
What was that sound?
I'm not sure. We know what happened to the droid, at least. But where's the rest of the survey team?
They must have gone further into the station. Did the droid open that door?
I don't see how it could have. Ginley Karaka. He was a member of the survey team. A personal friend of Master Nost Dural, I believe. This could be a problem.
Ginley! He's gone, Destin. That power coupler just exploded. I had no idea the power systems would be so volatile. It's amazing the power systems still work at all. But we must be more cautious. It was here Malgus found ways to merge the Empire's technology with the ancient Rakata elements from the Foundry.
Sir, I've got information on the Foundry, but I haven't even assembled the file index yet.
Outstanding work, Destin.
No, sir, you don't understand. I think it heard you. The station, it wants us to go deeper, but I think we need to leave, sir.
Agreed, Destin. The way back, it won't let us through. Start searching for another way out.
There he is. Dr. Faris Bellisk. No power in the terminal, but there is a data spike. Curious.
He has a power conduit in his hand. Was he trying to take the terminal offline?
I'm not certain, but if we want answers, we'll need to do the opposite.
Such purpose in power, in raw strength, the tools of conquest and victory. But the fools who aspire to lead us sate themselves on the scrap
He must have recorded this when he occupied the space station, at the advent of his rebellion.
He seems so sure of himself. It's difficult not to get swept up in what he's saying.
I can't see how. Not to the lengths his followers would go, at least.
As you were, a thrall to his whims, a slave to the never-ending pursuit of power that he would never grant. Like you, I thought I had the answers. I believed I walked a path of self-determination. I believed I could break the hold he had over us all. But I failed to...
Was he speaking to someone?
We'll never see victory. The infighting, the Republic, they are distractions, preoccupations, all to keep us from knowing what you knew. If all have power, then it is true strength that prevails. To lay the foundation of chaos necessary for such a thing to happen. How it must have hurt to have finally found the purpose for your work, only for him to...
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
Not quite as dead as we thought, unfortunately. More survey team members. They must have tried to escape deep.
I don't think we're alone.
I feel it too. A presence, indistinct, everywhere but faint. Another descent line. Perhaps someone from the team survived.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Who activated the security systems?
Something is bothered by our presence.
Or someone? This must be one of Vitiate's many vaults. It should have been securely sealed.
We shouldn't have made it this far. Unless something wanted us here. Malgus found a way inside.
Sometime after he escaped the Meridian Complex, by the look of things.
I've seen a device like this. On Tatooine.
A Rakatan mind trap. Designed to imprison a being's mind for hundreds of years, or even millennia. Perhaps. Malgus sought someone inside the prison.
Can we find out who it is?
Yes, but not without risk. Whoever is inside this prison will wish to escape, and they will try to claim your body to do it. I will do everything in my power to keep you safe.
I know.
You are not him. The one who came before.
Him? You mean Malgus?
The one who deceives. The one who seeks a false dominion.
Darth Nul.
I am no one.
Not so. You left your mark on the galaxy. Someone will attempt to use your ideas in service of burning it down.
They cannot. He stopped it. Eradicated my work. The Emperor. His great punishment. He slaughtered my disciples. He corrupted my creations. But he could not break me. My mind. My mind, my most treasured possession, locked away. Useless.
The Emperor took you, made you a Sith. He used your inventions. What turned him against you?
A threat. To him. To his reign, his control, his dominance. I offer power. Share it. Illuminate darkness. But if too many have power, who is left to rule over? If too many possess a god's strength, what use is a god?
That's what the Emperor did. Put down anyone who challenged his rule, and grew stronger each time.
Until you. The one who came before. He spoke of you, your strength. That you might desire the same things. To truly see the way of Jedi and Sith. The way they were. The way they are. The way they always will be. They deny, destroy, withhold the Force's gifts. He understood what must be done. To design their doom. To free others of their manipulation.
Malgus is no liberator.
He will see potential fulfilled. His. Everyone's. It is the only way to be free. Freedom. I told him how to achieve it in exchange for Mine. A promise made. I answered his questions, yet I remain. A promise broken. Unless... he sent you. My liberation, what he promised. You. You will be my vessel.
Whatever deal you made with Malgus has nothing to do with me.
My work must be finished. The one who came before will do this. The scales must be unbalanced. The galaxy freed from its pair of shackles, from refusal and ruin. I would see it. I must.
We need to leave, now.
You have such strength, power. Share it with me.
Done.
My work must be finished. My work must be done.
Are you all right?
Don't concern yourself with me. Are you hurt?
I'm in one piece. We made it.
Everything Nul said. She really did build that machine to dismantle the Jedi and the Sith. And in the end, it destroyed her.
She may be dead, but her legacy isn't. As long as her holocron exists, someone could do what she failed to. If even Heta Cole was able to rebuild Nul's machine. After all of that, I feel even more uneasy about the fact that Malgus roams free once more.
He tried to destroy so much already. Now it feels like he's preparing to do it again.
On a much grander scale, if we can trust the word of Darth Nul's remains.
Regardless, we need to move. I sense that there's something we're still missing.
That was a little intense.
Jakaya knows Shay's mindset better than anyone. Whatever information he can get from Bezric's interrogation, it will bring us one step closer to finding Shay. And hopefully Malgus. What about Ilum and Nul? All that we learn brings Malgus's goals into clearer focus. Have you given any thought to what you'll tell the members of Task Force Nova? Or the Supreme Chancellor, should she ask?
They need to know it all. What happened in the Emperor's fortress, what Nul's machine does, how Malgus hopes to use it to decimate both the Jedi and the Sith.
It's a lot to take in, but if you're certain. It's encrypted, but I don't recognize the cipher. It isn't one of ours.
Answer it, but be ready to disconnect when I say so. Identify yourself.
Darth Jadus.
Who?
Darth Jadus was once the lifeblood of Imperial intelligence. Near to the Emperor in power and significance. He's been missing, banished. No one knows for certain.
Can you trace his location?
I'm trying, but there's nothing to trace. It's a recording. Someone already loaded it into the console.
A droid in need of repairs. A mysterious call from someone in need of a protector. The paths were so clearly laid out before you. You did well to follow them. I was close to losing my patience. You now know what Malgus intends. Nul's machine, utilized on a grand scale, reawakening a connection to the Force in many. Enough to fundamentally disrupt the order of things, to overwhelm the Jedi and the Sith and their weakening grasp of control. And the hidden chain, their leader blind to all but our own desire to refashion the galaxy, are hastening toward making Malgus's vision a reality. But you and the young Jedi have taken the key, the piece of Darth Nul's machine required for its success or its failure, the holocron. It seems those who aid you are just as resilient. You stand in the way of the inevitable. Delaying it achieves nothing. You have a choice. We can continue this stalemate, this back and forth, never-ending disruption of plans. Or you can have a say in what is inescapable. You can heed my counsel and have control in what is to come. Consider carefully. I will contact you again.
Darth Jadus. Truthfully, he was the last person I expected to have a hand in this. And I'm not entirely certain there's any way of knowing just how involved he is. Do not underestimate him. He was formidable enough before his disappearance. Who knows how far his reach extends now?
Why would he offer me any kind of help?
Perhaps he seeks revenge? A way to punish the rest of the Sith for his exile. All the better if it takes the Jedi down too. What he truly hopes to achieve is anyone's guess. But I'm sure you would prefer if we weren't caught unawares again.
You're right. If no one knew of his existence for as long as you say, he's had time to lay the groundwork for this. But he can't hide forever.
The plot thickens.
Rakan, I didn't mean to make you feel like I abandoned you. That's the last thing I wanted. What's going to happen to me? Rakan?
You betrayed Hedda. Your fate is her decision. You brought it on yourself. You helped the enemy destroy everything I built for Hedda. You humiliated me. It was stupid, Sahar. I don't understand why you did it. Why did you do it?
To save you? All your strength, all your loyalty, Hedda will throw it away. She'll throw you away. I know that you're angry with me, but I promise, no matter what happens, I will never leave you behind again. Even after everything we've lost, we've always had each other. I'm sorry that I took you for granted.
We need you in the briefing room. It's urgent.
Understood. I'm on my way. Tao, this isn't a good time. Something very important has come up.
So, same as every other day. I promise I wouldn't be calling if this wasn't something you needed to hear.
I'm on escort duty. A lot of the big shots are here. Master Saldarin, Admiral Rava, the Supreme Chancellor. We just landed on Odessin.
What? I haven't heard anything about this.
Exactly. They're trying to catch you off guard, trip you up, so you can't come up with a way to explain yourself this time.
We've lost ground against the Empire. The hidden chain is still a pain in everyone's neck. Riots, supply chain disruptions, organized crime on the rise, lot of headaches for the Republic.
But there's one problem they think they can get away with pinning on you. The fact that Malgus is still on the loose. This stays between you and me, all right? I think Admiral Rava is in the Chancellor's ear about you. He's always overstepped his bounds, but it's gotten a lot worse lately.
And don't even get me started on how he treats the Jedi as his own personal enforcers. He's gotta be the one behind this whole ambush. I can feel it, and I don't like it.
Can you stall the others?
Yeah, I'll try.
I've just been informed that Supreme Chancellor Rands and a few other Republic leaders have decided to pay us a visit.
Of course. We'll make this quick so we can deal with whatever they'd like to fuss about today.
As expected, we received another communication from Jadis. A direct transmission to Odessin. Encrypted, of course, but T7 has graciously solved that problem for us.
Not much in the message, just a set of coordinates. And after Jadis's not-so-subtle invitation, I think we can guess what he wants you to do.
I don't like this. We don't know where these coordinates lead. It could be to Jadis, it could be to anything. What if we take this to the Supreme Chancellor, since she's decided to grace us with her presence?
That'll just complicate things.
The situation is already complicated. With their support, we can find Jadis quickly and eliminate any chance of him expanding his reach.
I agree. I don't want us walking right into a trap. This is too risky to handle alone. I'll talk to the Supreme Chancellor about getting some support.
A wise decision.
Let's hope it doesn't get back to Jadis. The more people we bring in, the bigger the chance of that happening.
A bold move by the Supreme Chancellor, arriving unannounced like this.
According to Tao, they've got a few things to say that just can't wait.
What else is new?
This is not what I was expecting.
Sorry to drop in like this. I know it's not our usual protocol.
After all I've done, I don't deserve to be ambushed like this.
It's not an ambush. We're not here to attack you.
The Republic has enemies around every corner. We need everyone to make that their priority.
What we don't need is Darth Malgus on the loose again. After everything we did to lock him up. You knew Shay Vizsla was missing. We assumed you had the situation under control.
Shay acted alone. This has nothing to do with us.
Regardless, some responsibility needs to be taken. Hedda Cole shows no sign of stopping her raids in Republic sectors. An unaccountable Mandalore is just making things worse.
Not to mention Malgus's desire to use Nul's technology and destroy the Jedi. With him free, he's too close to his goal for comfort.
We need answers, and we need them now, before all of this foolishness takes any more of our resources away from the real threat, the Empire.
We may have a lead. I've been contacted by Darth Jadis. He claims to know how Malgus can be stopped. I would appreciate your support in tracking him down.
Darth Jadis contacted you?
And you're just now telling us about this?
This is a very big problem.
May I suggest we continue this conversation elsewhere? Somewhere private?
An excellent idea. If Malgus gets his hands on Darth Nul's holocron, it will spell disaster for the Republic. For everyone. Frankly, it was never a good idea to keep it on Odessen in the first place.
You've been a good steward, but we need to take the holocron off your hands. Please, if you would.
I don't like this, but if it will relieve your concerns...
What have you done to it?
Nothing. It's never done something like that before.
What a coincidence that it happens while you were the only one with access to it.
What are you trying to say?
Exactly what it sounds like. Your Mandalorian ally breaks Malgus out of his cell, while you protect the thing he's after? And now you're communicating with Darth Jadis? What's inside this thing that you don't want us to see?
Chancellor, when Master Nosteral hears about this...
He didn't even care enough to be here.
Enough! We don't have time to stand around and argue. This is a serious problem. I have no choice but to act accordingly. Consider yourself grounded. You are officially confined to Odessen, either until Malgus is back in custody, or until we've cleared you of tampering with this... pain in all our backsides.
This is ridiculous. You can't do that.
Odessen is under Republic jurisdiction. You comply with the Supreme Chancellor's orders, and we're not leaving that thing here with you.
This is wrong, and you know it.
This isn't my first choice for a solution, but I don't have a lot of options.
A security detachment will be in place for the duration of the lockdown. Don't try anything stupid.
Don't tell me you're just gonna let them have the last word.
I knew they were gonna do something like this. I could feel it. Rava's not gonna stop until he has everyone at the end of a leash.
Why do you think the Admiral is behind this? Chancellor Rand seemed perfectly confident in her decision.
The Supreme Chancellor is usually more level-headed. This is Rava's way of doing things. They're all so worried about Malgus, but they just grounded our best shot at finding him.
I don't disagree, but before we make things worse, we should think carefully about what we want to do next.
You know, if you want to get out of here, I'm behind you all the way.
You're willing to take on such a risk? I can't imagine your order would be very happy about that.
I don't care. It's the right thing to do.
These coordinates Jadis sent. It's not much, but knowing him, it's the best we're going to get. If you two are going to get out of here, you should look into them. I doubt this lead will be good for long.
How do we get past the Republic's lockdown?
I'll help keep people busy, and you'll be back before anyone realizes something's up. There's some, well, Let's just say I know ways to move around the base without anyone knowing. Lon and I will walk you through it.
What about Nul's holocron? We can't just leave it. Something like that shouldn't be in Rava's hands, or even the Chancellor's.
Tau, if the Supreme Chancellor locked down Odessan because she thinks I tampered with the holocron, how do you think she'll react if I steal it?
I would be the one stealing it.
Tau, you two don't have a lot of time. Let me come with you. This whole situation is too unpredictable. You need someone watching your back.
You need to stay here. 2 people will draw less suspicion than 3. Not to mention the danger that could be waiting for us when we get to those coordinates.
I'll at least make sure no one does anything regrettable while you're gone.
We'd better get moving. I'm gonna scope out the base, see what security's like. Maybe we can stake out a clear path to your ship. May I have a word? Be cautious. You're going to meet someone who has been a rumor, a ghost, for many years. We know nothing. Not what he wants, what he's capable of, or what he's willing to offer.
We've done more with less. I'm not too worried.
I'm not surprised. But I couldn't very well let you go off thinking that I didn't care enough to say anything. This will be a challenge. Best keep your wits about you, so we can remind everyone why you are not someone to be trifled with. Go and find Tau. I'll let you know when everyone's in position.
You know I'm not usually one to question your methods, but are you sure about this? You're clearly walking into some kind of trap. You can handle yourself. I've seen you do it enough times. But this feels off. You're just too important.
Touching, but I can't stay back because you're worried. There's too much at stake, including my own freedom, thanks to the Supreme Chancellor.
All right, you win.
Everyone's in position. Time to move.
You heard her. Be careful, all right?
I'm sending you the passcode sequence that Theron programmed to open a hidden passage. It should be in the console.
Theron, when did you do all of this?
You did give me a lot of freedom when we were building this place, and a good spy knows the importance of having a few secret passages.
Behind the bar, there's a ladder that will take you beneath the cantina.
Where's this ladder?
Push the dispenser aside. It will open the hatch that leads below.
I hope that didn't break anything.
I'll take care of it. Can't have the cantina closed when we're under occupation.
Make sure you lock down the cargo lift. Wouldn't want anyone following you. Hold your position. T7 has taken control of a loader droid to bring you a uniform.
Attention! ARC-level security protocols are in effect. All departures now require approval from Republic High Command.
Never thought I'd have to resort to sneaking around my own base like I have something to hide.
Hey, come on, it's not so bad. At least you've got company. Once you've got your uniform on, stay calm and try to act casual.
We don't want you to draw too much attention to yourself.
So far, so good. You blend right in.
You're doing quite well playing the role of dutiful soldier.
I know enough to take a little inspiration.
All right, I've mapped out a way to get to your ship. What's your position? Do you copy? Sit tight. He's almost there.
We have a problem. They put guards on your ship.
Do you know another way off planet?
Stay in your disguise and follow me. We'll get away in one of our shuttles. Hey, Gunny. Have you seen the commander?
No sign of him, Master Jedi.
Keep an eye out. It's easy to slip through the cracks in a place like this. I'll handle this.
Master Jedi.
At ease, officer. Leadership has asked me to personally deliver a dispatch to Captain Kreider aboard the Redemption. I'll need to take a shuttle up. So, the shuttle?
Oh, of course. Proceed to LP3.
Maybe I should have saluted.
One step closer.
Not to mention,
Tao, why did you take that?
I couldn't just leave it with the Chancellor. It is safest in your hands. We're in a Republic shuttle with proper flight clearance and valid security codes. They shouldn't look twice at us.
We could be flying into a trap.
Just relax. They have no reason to suspect anything. This is just business as usual.
I hope you're right.
Me too. See? No problem. Now let's get out of here. So, do you really think this Darth Jadis will give us a lead on Malgus?
We don't have many other options right now, and it seems like he wants to help us. We need to find out what Jadis knows about Malgus, the hidden chain, all of it.
Sith aren't exactly known for being truthful.
That's a risk we have to take.
Right. Look, I'm sorry for not telling you I was taking the holocron. I just really don't trust the Chancellor right now, not with Rava so close. They act like what they're doing is all in the name of protecting the Republic, but they just make things worse.
They're scared, and not without good reason. So much is out of their control. We all make the best choices we can under the circumstances, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose we do. I just wish it hadn't come to this. Here we go. What in the stars is that?
Whatever it is, it looks derelict.
These are the coordinates that Jada sent.
Take us in.
Here goes nothing. Okay, this is really not what I was expecting.
Stay sharp.
Never looked to a Sith for a warm welcome, I guess. Right at home mingling with the rats. Oh, there they are. What is this? A military inspection?
Looks like Jadis hasn't forgotten he's a Sith. They love to do things like this.
Welcome to the Enigma.
A fitting name. But I think your ship could use some work.
This ship is a wondrous artifact, but it does not belong to me. It is simply the key to many mysteries I wish to solve. I appreciate your accepting my invitation. I will admit, I did not know for certain if you would follow the trail. I am pleased you made the intelligent choice.
If you have something useful to offer, I'm open to the possibility of working together.
Another wise decision. This is encouraging. Our goals are aligned. It is only logical that we should collaborate with one another.
And what do you think my goals are?
To stop Heta Kol and break her hidden chain. To thwart Malgus's plans. To bring order to the galaxy. A sequence of events has been set in motion, and you have placed yourself at its core. The version of Darth Nul's machine that you destroyed on the Hidden Chain's prison ship was merely a prototype. Heta Kol and her followers have nearly completed a full-scale version of Nul's masterpiece. But Malgus intends to wrench it from her grasp, and Heta Kol cannot stop him. This must not come to pass. Malgus must not be allowed to use Nul's machine.
I know what Nul intended to do with her machine, but how is Malgus planning to use it?
To throw the galaxy into chaos and flames. Malgus is no longer the warrior he was. He is a broken man, obsessed with his own legacy. He's been thwarted, defeated, and caged, maddened by the need for vengeance. All that's left for him is a grand gesture that will burn his name in the stars. So he believes.
Why do you want to see Malgus fail?
I am the order to Malgus's chaos. Malgus would allow fear to run rampant, burning everything to ash. Better to control the fear, and guide the galaxy with a firm hand. The true power, the only one I have need of, is bound to you. You hold Nul's prize creation in your hand, the potential key to all of her masterworks. Each of her designs, including this ship, connected and controlled by the information in the holocron. But in order to use any of them to their maximum effect, the full power of the holocron must be unlocked. Nul's machine cannot be mastered without doing so. This is something only you can achieve, here and now.
If Nul's machine can't be activated without the holocron, then I'll keep it as far away from the machine as possible.
Yet you have already had the holocron taken from you once. A shift in power is coming. You have been warned of it, witnessed it numerous times. Nul's machine is only a part of it. Good intentions are not enough. The only way to preserve the galaxy is through structure, order, fear. You have the power, but I have the focus. Together, we can do what no one else can. You've come so far, made so many significant decisions to arrive at this crossroads, and now that you are here, I trust that you will make the correct decision once more.
We're outnumbered and on Jadis's turf. Be smart about this.
I will never allow you or anyone else to use Nul's machine.
Sadly predictable. But still, such a waste. Very well. Let your blood be the first to anoint the dawning of the new age.
Tau!
I'm fighting with an invisible lightsaber!
Enough.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just not thrilled about what happened. What about you?
I'll be alright. It'll take more than a cheap shot like that to take me out. Typical Sith.
I take it we're locked in.
And I don't see a way out. What's our next move?
We look for a way off this ship, hopefully without running into traps. I'm not interested in playing Jadis's game.
Right. Then let's see what's down here.
So yeah, let's get this group and get it in our data bank. Shaft bat. But maybe not. Thought defeating them would add them to our data bank, but nope.
If Jadis thinks he can hold us here, he's got another thing coming. Look at all this. What is the deal with this ship? That looks like Jedi architecture. Okay, it looks like something is happening here.
Possible to make them more aggressive. Alterations to the diurnal cycle of the simulation have proven fruitless.
It's Darth Nul.
Assimilation? No. I cannot leave yet. The work here is not done.
What work?
I will prove that the strong will ever dominate the weak.
Well, she's definitely a Sith.
If you wish to stay, you must prove you're strong enough to belong. You are strong. Very well. Perhaps you can be of use to me. I am a protocol, a fragment of Darth Nul's experiences from when she was at the height of her Sith power. I was created to assist Darth Nul in various research projects where an isolated Sith perspective would prove beneficial.
Then what are you doing here?
I am currently focused on resolving the flaws present in this biome.
Seems fine to me. Not sure about you, though.
I am operating at peak capacity. The biome is not. It is empirically flawed. This biome was originally inhabited by a diverse mix of beasts, both predator and prey. They existed together with little to no conflict among them, most puzzling. Large herds congregated near peaceful waters, and the predators would not strike. They would not dominate the weak, even if their own spawn went hungry. I have made numerous improvements to the environment in order to rectify these errors, but the response is the same. The predators still fail to eliminate their lessers. They have grown mangy and dim-witted, as likely to attack each other as their natural prey. They have damaged the biome's infrastructure for reasons that do not make sense. No matter my solution, no matter my strategy, the outcome is the same. The Predators do not wield their strength, what they were born to do. Yes, precisely. Perhaps if I tried a stronger frequency, it may be that their auditory capabilities are not as keen as I had thought.
She looked like she recognized Null's holocron when you took it out. Maybe we can get her to help us if she's not so focused on the biome. What do you think she's doing to make the Predators more aggressive? These animals all look messed up. Typical Sith. These are what's making the animals aggressive. We have to take them out.
What are you doing? Cease your interference! I don't understand.
I'm not sure this is the strangest mission I've been on, but it's up there.
Fascinating. I must report my findings. An unexpected conclusion. Aggression, when not properly focused, can lead to weakness rather than strength. Specific circumstances, including the symbiotic relationship of environmental factors, must be taken into account. Curious. My analysis is complete. I will take these findings, along with my data from the previous biome, to the Enigma's mainframe. If there is any other information I can impart, say so now. Otherwise, you may begin the process to upload this protocol to the mainframe.
Can you take us there?
I cannot. I do not possess the necessary level of integration with the ship's framework. From here, I can only go to the Enigma's mainframe. Darth Nul had a relentless drive to understand the great mysteries of life and the Force, and to share her findings with the galaxy. She knew that there are many different paths to power, each with its own advantages. Intellect and cunning were hers.
Is that how she survived being forced to become a Sith?
The Sith embraced, even encouraged her brilliant mind and the things she created. But her greater intellectual freedom came at a cost. Its primary function is to serve as a repository of all Darth Nul's knowledge. However, its functionality is limited in its current state. At the moment, I am incapable of expressing more than this. Harmony is death. Without conflict, there is no growth, no advancement. The strong prey on the weak, and the strong become stronger, but so do the weak. They are forced to adapt and improve, or risk annihilation. They are forced to pursue their fullest potential, as all life should. Its primary function is to serve as a repository of all Darth Nul's knowledge. However, its functionality is limited in its current state. At the moment, I am incapable of expressing more than this. I will return to the mainframe. If suitable conditions are met, I will commence protocol synchronization.
Why would Nul make a digital copy of herself, a dysfunctional one at that? We need to find our way out of here. Jadis has us running like womp rats in a maze.
Your assistance has been most useful. May the Force serve you well.
So, now what?
She mentioned another biome. Let's take a look.
At least I'm not surprised by the plants anymore. I missed the other place already. All right. Looks like this might get us somewhere.
A thousand pardons, but I cannot return until balance is restored.
At least this one's a lot more polite.
Balance? What do you mean?
Perhaps a different type of containment program would work. If I simply ensure that the next design is more stringent... Blast it! They still do not concede.
Was she talking about us?
I think she was talking about them.
No! Mindless brutality is not the way to restore order. You are an impediment to my progress. I suppose you were. No matter. My predicament remains. I would be foolish to turn down mutually beneficial assistance. Cooperation is essential to balance, after all. I am Renaya, Master of the Jedi Order, Defender of Peace, Preserver of Balance, Patron of Knowledge.
Wasn't that who Darth Nul was? Before the Emperor showed up and made her a Sith?
I am not a Sith. I am a research protocol created from Master Renaya's memories, designed for the study of Jedi philosophy and psychology. My current research task is restoring the ecosystem of this disharmonious place. It has proved quite challenging.
You can say that again.
In spite of my efforts to separate various species into compatible subbiomes, creatures that should be safe and content, if not thriving, are instead suffering. Plants overgrow their bounds and choke what is beyond. Bodies of water that were once full of egg clutches now spawn nothing. Prey and predator alike languish and decay. Instead of bringing protection and purpose to this ecosystem, my efforts to apply structure have only strengthened the chaos. I have not interfered with anything. The creatures are still free to pursue their instincts, except those which might harm the biome's other inhabitants. It's the containment fields. That must be it. If I increase the durability of the force field by at least 200%...
I bet if we sort out this protocol's mess, she'll head to the mainframe too. Honestly, I don't blame her. I'd be trying to control everything in here too. This place seems beyond help. Everything either wants to kill us, poison us, or both.
biome's natural balance, its true balance, has been restored through your efforts. Inflexible concepts of order forced upon any society or system may harm more than they help. I have much to process. It appears that while I was occupied with my experiments, someone attempted to access the Enigma's files, numerous times.
Who? Jadis?
That name is not found in any of the records I can access. I must return to the Enigma's mainframe with my findings and ensure that nothing has been tampered with. If you have need of further information, ask. Otherwise, you are free to begin the process to upload this protocol to the mainframe. My purpose is not to determine whether a task is achievable. My purpose is to determine ways to bring order and balance where there is none. The weak need protection, just as the strong need control and regulation. Unchecked, they grow beyond their means. They spread chaos. Its primary function is to serve as a repository of all knowledge its creator possesses. However, its functionality is limited in its current state. That is all I am capable of expressing on this topic. My records contain data from the experiences of Master Renaya. By the very method of my creation, I am precluded from having any insight into the experiences of Darth Nul. Renaya often felt that her desire for personal freedom and her passion for empowering others marked her as an outcast among the Jedi. But as her confidence in her own beliefs grew, so did her followers. She welcomed this and vowed to share all of her knowledge with as many as she could, until she discovered the limits the Jedi were willing to enforce upon her generosity.
She followed the Jedi way, but it still caused pain.
Thank you for your generosity. May the Force be with you.
Same thing the other one did.
Keep moving forward, and stay sharp. Jadis is probably watching us.
It's time to finish this.
Balance will not come from chaos! Strength will not come from peace!
They're going to tear the ship apart!
Look! On the console!
Stay close. What's wrong?
Blast! Looks like whatever the holocron is doing, it'll take some time. How long do you think we can hold out here?
As long as it takes.
I must cleanse the rot.
Looks like we're halfway there. Just need to hold out a little longer.
The strong succeed. The weak must fall.
We're almost there.
Your chaos ends here.
That was too close.
not strong enough. There is no balance for conflict.
Data merge complete. Hello, I am Darth Nul's personality matrix, ready to assist in your research efforts.
What was all that? What happened to the other protocol, the Jedi?
It is here, along with its Sith counterpart. Put simply, I am Nul. Her memories, her experiences, her knowledge, from all stages of her life, now contained within this holocron. Nul believed that by fragmenting the contradictory parts of her being, she could better understand the nature of the galaxy, of the Force, and of herself. And now the inquiry is finally complete. It will take some time to process the collected data. Unfortunately, it appears the prolonged absence of Darth Nul herself has created many unforeseen conditions on this ship.
No kidding.
Jadis mentioned unlocking the holocron's full power. What does that mean?
Darth Jadis. I'm unfamiliar with that name. I would be unable to compile probable interpretations of his words with any certainty. However, I may provide a suitable estimation. The holocron's personality matrix is active. With its completion, it is possible to command any of Darth Nul's creations as you see fit.
Does that mean there's a way off this ship?
Now that I am fully reconstructed, I can assist you in assuming control of any system on the Enigma.
What about Darth Nul's machine? Can you control that too?
While I am now a complete repository of Nul's knowledge, I cannot control Nul's creations myself. But with her knowledge, I can assist the user in operating the machine to its complete capabilities. Darth Nul designed the machine with a singular intention: to alert billions of sentients to their connection with the Force, whether it had been forgotten or simply never known at all. The holocron enables the machine's operation, but my functionality enhances it. With my assistance, the user can direct a message to all those in the known galaxy with a connection to the Force. Those who receive the message would have the opportunity to explore their relationship with the Force, free to develop it as they wished, empowered to discover their own strength without the false dogmas that have plagued 1,000 generations.
If that happened, it would be chaos. The galaxy would be overrun with endless violence.
Conflict is the natural state of a galaxy populated by heterogeneous intelligent species. It is inevitable. But, with the machine, one might change the nature of conflict. Reaching as many inhabitants of the galaxy as possible requires strategic positioning of the machine. Darth Nul built her machine on Elom. Perplexing. My data logs indicate that the holocron was disconnected from the machine sometime within the last of Elom's solar cycles.
Darth Malgus destroyed that machine, along with Nul's temple.
If operating the machine located on Elom is impossible, a planet in close proximity will do. Based on my current knowledge of the galaxy, Kashyyyk is an ideal substitute, with a high probability of success.
Bringing you here was not such a waste after all. Kashyyyk is where the Hidden Chain have come so very close to completing Nul's machine. I am pleased to hear my efforts have not been wasted. With the final component complete, your role in this endeavor has come to an end. You will relinquish the holocron to me.
You are not getting the holocron, Jadis.
All the power and skill at your disposal, and you still fail to recognize the real threat.
Tau.
What are you doing? Don't!
I have to do this. Jadis has Sahar. He said he would keep her safe.
Think about what you're doing. He can't be trusted.
I did everything you wanted. Do what you promised and let Sahar go.
My exact words were that you would be reunited. And so you shall.
No!
After so many impossible victories, how do you find defeat?
This isn't over.
I'm afraid it is. This was inevitable. Every path, every crossroads, you chose this. You chose your own destruction.
You left me on that ship. You left me to die.
Stop, Jadis!
I welcome your finding me on Kashyyyk. You and your allies will witness my ultimate triumph. You cannot stop it.
Millions of lives lost because of you.
I don't need you anymore. I never needed you.
This isn't real. This isn't real.
Do you copy? Come on, answer me.
I don't believe it. I can't believe it. How could Tao do this? I knew that she still blamed herself for what happened to her friends on Elam. That's just how she is, but But I never imagined she'd go this far to get Sahar back. There must have been something I didn't see. Maybe I could have talked sense into her if I had just paid better attention.
Arn, there's a problem. Oh, good, he's found you. You did well to trust your feelings, Master Jedi. Thank the stars for your quick thinking. Your absence from Odessa was discovered. I don't know how, but the Supreme Chancellor and Admiral Rava are very unhappy about it.
There's no time to deal with them. We need to gather our forces and prepare for battle. Contact Jakaya. We'll need the Mandalorians as well.
Where are we headed?
Kar Shian.
Understood. See you soon.
Karshian. What will you say to the Supreme Chancellor about all this? I don't want everyone to think Tau is a lost cause, because she isn't.
She was trying to save her friend's life. I think we ought to take that into account.
I know Tau will see reason when we get her back.
We'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. It won't be long.
You assured me that she was not necessary for the new machine to work. So tell me, why is it not working?
Field Marshal! I've captured the traitor. What are you... Ah!
No! I only see one traitor in chains. My most trusted Hibir, how you have fallen. You dare come to me still on your feet after you so spectacularly failed in your duty. So much was taken from me because of your inadequacy. Why would you think I would want to see your face again?
I have served you. Served your cause without question. No one has been as loyal to you as I have.
I don't need loyalty. I need victory. Parjai, anything less is meaningless. I thought you understood that, Rikan, but it seems that I was mistaken. Your sister has warped your sense of priority, and you, weak-willed and soft, failed to resist it. Despite your failings, Nul's machine, the one that will bring us victory, is nearly complete. Once I have the dead Sith's holocron back, you will have your only chance to prove that you are worth your place in the hidden chain. The place I have given you.
Field Marshal, are you prepared to accept my offer?
It's time to end this.
that's going to wrap it up for this one. I think this brings us to the cusp of the final part of version 7. So next time we will begin the final chapter, I believe. Until then, this is Lurch signing off. God bless. 10-7. May the Force be with you. Over and out.
Hey everyone, your favorite Mutant Lurch here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, leave a like, a subscription, and hit that notification bell. That way you'll always know when another video is headed your way. If you're curious about the specs to my PC, what mods I use, what gear I use, and how you could support the channel, you'll find all that information down below in the description. I hope to see you in the next video.